Alright, anyway. Um, Hello everyone. Today we are here for practice at the LA Coliseum. We're going to do some qualifying as well. Um, so, yeah, we're going to hop right into it. Practice ends at 7:40, and at that point we will start doing qualifying. I'm going to keep it on my phone over here in case of noise. So from what it looks like, they remodeled the LA Coliseum in this game, and I just realized that I have AFK on in this account, don't I? I don't know how to... Oh. Alright, there we go. Should be good to go, and looks like we are. So I gotta move my actual car out of the way, and then I will... Yeah, they remodeled this place since the last time we were... Alright, so I gotta get my actual car from the mobile account out of the way, and then I can start practicing, so... Let's do that real quick. Okay, I feel like that's out of the way. Wish I could zoom out further, but I will. Alright, off we go. I'll have to ask Pineapple about the camera. Fortunately, there's no like timer game mode in this, so it's kind of stuck here. Oh. So we probably won't end up knowing who's actually the fastest and that sort of thing. This is the quarter-mile track. Kind of wish they stayed here over Bowman Gray, but I mean, we'll see how Bowman Gray goes before I fully judge that. Still waiting for the road stock 25 car to appear. Yeah, this you can run the Coliseum wide open now. It's not like... Yeah, this is... We're gonna have plate racing at the Coliseum, which is gonna be wild. Yeah, I mean, I'm not lifting. I'm tapping the brakes to get the car to rotate a little better, but like that's it. Like I do not have to get out of the gas and we're at the LA Coliseum. That just kind of tells you how road stock racing is. Which is why a lot of the... Most of the small tracks and stuff, even some of the intermediates, were going to other games. Ideally. We'll see if a NASCAR game ends up working. I know that you need like 8 people on a private server. So no, it's still full at that time. Probably check out stream. Everything seems good so far. Nope, that thing was good. Alright, get that going. Overcorrected a bit. Yeah, no, this is just hold the car wide open and so we're gonna have I know I said 35, we're gonna change it. 30-minute practice session just because we have to do qualifying and stuff, so what that puts us at 7:35. So we're already about 5 minutes into this. Still far no sign of anybody else joining, but we'll see how this ends up going. But I'm gonna be very interested to see how the races will go here. How the how the race will go here on Friday night. Um, with with being able to go wide open and stuff. I mean, I don't know if this is like accurately measured out now or something to the scale of the cars or what, but this it feels wider and just overall like a bigger track than it did in from last year. It looks better, but it's a different track. No sign of anybody else joining. So I'll just keep running laps. I mean, this is feels bizarre. I'm gonna be completely honest, just being at a track like the LA Coliseum and being able to not have to lift at all. It's very odd. Ow. So you might be able to like get the brakes down and get a good rotation on exit. Looks like possibly. I don't know if that's going to end up being worth it. Obviously, defending the bottom is always important. So if you can get down to the bottom, you're going to want to do that. Obviously, you want to get as close to the apron as you can. It doesn't look like you can fully use the apron, but and also if you lift slightly, it'll lift a lot. Like you let off the gas, especially while you're turning, you're gonna lose all your speed. I could definitely see this turning into a momentum race. Like a mix of just momentum race and a fight for the bottom is probably what this is gonna end up being. Based on what I'm looking at so far. Alright, 27 laps complete. I believe the main event. Oh, the main event. I believe the race is 210 laps. So on Friday night. So we will see how fast we can complete that and how that all will go. Also, I don't know if I've announced this on stream yet, but the CHRA is being replaced already. That league just isn't going to end up working. So we're going to do the AOTR. Association of Timed Races. It's basically going to be IMSA, pretty much. We will race on ovals and stuff. It is going to be majority road courses, or well, not majority of the schedule, but road courses will be the most tracks. Like, not now I can't think of a word this, but like out of the tracks, like there's gonna be like forget it. Well, a lot of road courses, but I'll leave it at that. Now, the defending winner of this race from last season at the LA Coliseum, streamed race was me. Um, and then they ended up. Oh, how did I almost flip a car at the LA Coliseum? Then again, we flipped a car at Phoenix Racer Stadium, so that explains a lot. But anyway, I won the last race we had at the Coliseum in Acre, so we're gonna see how this race goes. Now that race did not have practice of qualifying. I was probably on stream. I'm getting in here. Alright, so we still have like 20 minutes or so. Alright, looks like everything's working. Quick reset here. Ben needs to get his 9 car. He's just wasting his own practice time here. I'm ready for this, so I mean I don't think there's really much else to figure out here in terms of how to race. I mean I already pretty much know how this is gonna end up turning out for a race. So this is gonna be great. Last year's race here was kind of a mess, but this is gonna be something crazy. I don't think it's gonna be as chaotic and as much of a mess, but it's gonna be ridiculous just because of the fact you don't have to lift, and it's the LA Coliseum. Like you're going 90 through the corners. Like I don't remember what these cars are going real speed through there, but I think they were going down to like 50. So I wish you could zoom out the camera more than this, but oh well. Alright. Back under grade. Yeah, Banana, you do not have to lift. So just under 20. Ah, caught the opening. Oh, I hit the wall. And now we're piling up. Yeah, I gotta be careful of the concrete barriers on the inside line. But anyway, under 20 minutes left in the first and final practice here. This is our only practice session of the of the event. We also have qualifying here as soon as practice ends. So and we're gonna have to put it out as a big man's here. It will be single car. If you haven't figured it out already, it's gonna be single car qualifying. Looking at less than 15 minutes now in practice. So and again, if you haven't seen the schedule, basically tomorrow we have practice and qualifying for the actual Acre Cup Series opening uh, opening race, as this is the streamed race opening of the season technically with the Clash. Not like counting for points or anything. It counted for a win, but laps led, points, all that stuff doesn't matter. It was just for a win. So, yeah, this is technically the first race of the Acre season with points and everything on the line, with that kind of thing. And again, unfortunately, there's going to be no way for us to know who is fastest, but we can kind of infer based on timing and scoring and stuff how that goes through practice. See some tire track like airborne and stuff, so there's definitely some contact and some battling going on back there. Looks like they've single filed out for a little bit at least. Yes, this is definitely a bizarre LA Coliseum where you don't have to lift it off you, get your corners right. Lag on big man's end is what we're hearing. Yeah, there's no way this is a quarter mile track. There's no way this is a quarter mile. This is like 3 point. This is like 0.35 miles, maybe even 0.4. I don't know if it's not like Bristol length, but or Martinsville, but this is. I can tell you one thing: this is not a quarter mile. Or it doesn't feel like one at least. I don't know if it's because of the restriction on the engines or what, but this feels like they put on a Martinsville template almost. I mean, this is bizarre. Couldn't stay to road stock, I guess. Just keep the car in the gas and make the turn. It's momentum racing. It's go karts with NASCAR stock car mesh body panels on it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just different from what I would think it would be. I mean, maybe a good or a bad thing. I don't know. I mean, whatever your opinion is on that, that's what you believe. And we're gonna have to end it here again as we have Dantron joining. the mic and take it to the living room to get an interview with Naki, but that's not gonna happen. So. Yeah, this is practice and qualifying for a race that is taking place Friday night. It was currently scheduled 7 p.m. So show up around the Eastern time. So show up for that, and then we'll see what time we end up having the Saturday race for the opening Acre Cup Series race. Right now it's planned for also 6:30 or 7, but we'll see. This time, big man keeping up a banana, hopping up on two wheels there for a second. This time we're looking at less than 10 minutes now remain, and they're wrecking up here. Banana goes around after contact with the 6. Oh, Banana's there. Yeah, it's definitely worth it to stay on the banking if you can. And then the wall does punish you, which I do like. Maybe a bit too much on the inside lines. We're going to go upside down here. Off of climbing the wall. And we're going to get stuck on the wall even. Answer has lost the lap. He's parked it on the inside line. He is AFK, it looks like. Yeah, the leaders are pretty much almost to my bumper in terms of lapping me. I have about start-finish line to the entrance of turn 1 on them. See how much I have this time by. I gained a little bit. I think I do have the fastest car, at least so far. It feels great, so I'm not complaining at all. I'm definitely running away from them. I don't know if they're battling each other or if I just understand this track, but car feels great. Yeah, apologize. So there's definitely some contact between the two at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna lose time checking on that. Oh man, I gripped the wall. Yeah, now we're gonna lose a lap for sure. No, not yet. Oh, something happened to Big Man too. Can you imagine if we actually had a race that was 987654321 laps long? 987,654,321 laps. That would be insane. I don't even know. Like, it's the shortest lap time I can think of. Probably the Phoenix Racer Stadium for the Clash. That was a pretty short lap. That was like 10.5 seconds on a good lap. That would take years for sure. I'll do the calculations after practice here, but that'd be a long race. So I'm still trying to get back up to Big Man and Banana Boy. I am slowly but surely gaining on him. But yeah, after rolling over and then having a few more mistakes, we have a tough job ahead of us here. Honestly, I thought the wall was going to affect us more there. Need to get the car to stick on exit. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that was probably worth it. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. So how have I not? Oh, there's a 9. Okay. So all of us, so me, Big Man, and Banana Boy are all spread out here. Yep, Tantrum was back just to go AFK again, so there's that. Oh, Banana went around. Alright, there we go. Now he's well within sight. 5 minutes left in practice, so not too much longer here. We're gonna have a wheel in our fender, and we're gonna end up in a wall. And we did gain a pretty significant amount of ground on Big Man there until we ended up in the wall for four from that. So, okay. Oh, I messed up that time. That one was me. Dantron is back moving, or yeah, that's Dantron up there. Oh, nine into the wall. I feel like I'm faster than nine for sure. Also, I can't see stream chat, so hello to anybody in stream, but yeah. I can't see stream chat right now, so yeah. Also, I gotta pay attention to the road. Alright, so after this, we're gonna have qualifying. Practice is ending semi soon. Um, yeah, there's no way to know who is fastest or anything like that, but we will try to. I mean, based on how things are going, seems like I have the fastest car, but we'll see what it's like on race day. And there's Big Man backing up to us. We're gonna end up in the wall and getting ran into by the rest of the field. And we're gonna have to reset. We got a driver here. Oh, we might be doing quali now. Hold on. Alright, so single car qualifying here. Looks like we're gonna cut practice a little bit short. Alright, so I got the order for qualifying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have everybody pull off to the side. Sorry, Jaden is in this. Oh, he was in. Okay. Alright, everybody on the apron. Alright, good, good, good. Now we're only going to be able to get the front straightaway in terms of film here. All good. Alright, let me get my camera in place. Stay in place, man. There we go, banana off. Second lap. This is surprisingly more difficult than you'd think of this for whatever reason. Alright, I'll reveal times at the end. Notes. Alright, then I have Big Man next. About to start his first lap here. I think I started that a little early. That's fine, I'll just mark his laps where I started that. So I gotta mark his laps like slightly before landing. He's gonna stall over in the corner. I don't think he realizes. Wow. That was your second one. It kind of is. Alright, so. We'll see Dan Trump come around the corner. He got pulled before on one of the races. I forgot which one it was. Oh, it was the 4th of July 500. That's where he got it. Dan Trump off, going on the back straightaway here. Okay. So error on Big Man's part may or may not cost him. Oh, and a bobble on the back straightaway for the 78 car. And yeah, that first lap was indeed better. Alright, we gotta hope the battery holds up here for my laps, because this battery drains really quick. gotta hope I remember to stop it. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's. I think. Yep. Okay. All right. Results are in. Qualifying starting lineup in fourth, Big Man with a 13.46. Error on his part. Might have had a better lap that first time, but yeah, that's not going to end up happening. Third is Dantron with a 13.33. Definitely messed up on that second lap. Could have been better. Second place is me with a 12.79. Missed out by 3/100ths of a second to Banana Boy, who is at 12.73 seconds. So, another close qualifying call for me. I mean, I won every single pole in 2023, and then like ever since, I either get the pole by a bunch or I miss out on it by like less than a tenth of a second. It every single time. I mean, I definitely ran a faster lap than that in practice at some points. Just with the thing in my lap, I gotta manage like off the corner. Then here, I gotta look down and try to time when I'm gonna hit the start finish line, which I did pretty accurate on the start. I did the same thing I did with Big Man, where I started a little earlier. So I probably started the timer right about here. So I just marked myself here. But yeah, that is way more difficult than I would expect it to be to like focus and try to get a good lap, and then have to start the timer right there. But yeah, Banana Boy on pole position in his first race in row stock for his first row stock race with Banana Motorsports, and yeah, so that'll do it for the stream, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like and subscribe, do all that stuff. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.